everyone, welcome to SLPs, Wine and Cheese. I'm Deb.
And I'm Maria.
And here's our podcast.
For the Realistic SLP. Welcome!
Oh, look, we did that together.
We're awesome. Cheers!
Cheers to that.
That's right. Like our life speech, and we're okay with that.
Trying to help people to, improve their speech language communications.
Understanding, language comprehension, expressive output. Alright, so let's talk about the wine.
Okay.
And it's from Sicily. It's very fancy.
I say drink it, not sink it.
Definitely drink it. Alright, what do you think about it paired with the Prosecco, though? Let's get back on task.
I think it's pretty good.
Because neurons that fire together, wire together.
I like that. Work smarter, not harder.
Right, yes.
You're teaching them, and the first step is just how to communicate.
And then also you're teaching them syntactically correct sentences.
Right.
The more you understand yourself, the more you're able to understand other people.
That's really genius. We
Yeah.
need to cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey everyone.
Welcome back. I'm Maria.
No, we're keeping that.
Oh, okay. We're back with another episode of SLP's Wine and Cheese, and I'm Maria, and I just messed up.
It was great. I'm Deb, and we have a fabulous guest here with us for some wine and cheese this evening. Say hello, Amy.
Hello.
Amy's a dear friend of mine. We've been close for 2 years now. I think it's been 2.
Maybe three.
Three?
Maybe three
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, I think it was an arbitrary 2 that I wrote down.
Mhm.
It's been years.
That's okay.
Amy went to school for fashion, and she came over tonight to help us design our T-shirts for the upcoming ASHA convention
Super fancy.
in Boston,
That's
2018.
That's right.
Woo! Amy's going to tell us about her background and her current career, and also give us some fashion tips. But first, Maria is going to tell us about what we're sipping and snacking on.
Yes. All right. So, what do we have? Obviously, we have wine, because I missed the wine last week, but it was a nice break to have some tea.
Yes, yeah. We don't
Yes.
have to always have alcohol.
No, we don't. We don't need it.
Yeah.
We just desire it.
Sometimes we
I'm
try.
confused.
So the
You're good. You're in the right place then.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Our podcast is called SLP's Wine and Cheese, but the last time we had hot tea.
Okay.
Right. We don't always have to have wine and cheese because we're trying to be that model of cognitive flexibility. And a lot of people, women, including myself and men, people in this field are quote unquote type A personality, and we're trying to show it's okay to veer from the rules, I guess.
Yeah.
Or the titles,
The brand.
the
maybe.
brand, or whatever
We
it is.
did have cheesecake, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, we try. Anyway,
Yeah.
but now we have wine.
We have wine again.
So-
tell us all about
Great,
that wine,
yeah.
Maria.
2015. It's a vintage wine.
Mm-hmm.
we're quite fancy SLPs.
Yeah.
You know,
Only the best.
only the best. Pebble Lane. Reflecting on our life. No, I'm just kidding. Pebble Lane Pinot Noir, sustainably grown, very
Yeah.
fancy,
Mm-hmm.
from Monterey County in California. It's a red wine, and a Pinot Noir is considered the most romanticized red wine in the world, according to vinepair.com. And according to them, too, Pinot Noir goes well with all types of food.
Right.
So this is a
great with those mac and cheese.
yeah, I know.
Good, I'm glad.
I don't know if you taste it, but it has vanilla highlights and notes of cherry and rose petal.
No,
Do you
I just
taste it?
wine.
No, I
Yeah.
feel like
See, that's how I feel, too. I'm like,
Really?
wine tastes like wine.
yeah.
This is why I haven't met a wine that I don't like, though, probably.
I thought I wouldn't until I started this podcast. And then I've been like, this is crap. What is this?
Right.
What is this?
This is
Don't
like-
buy the $5 wine. You should be
Right.
fine.
I don't know. I feel like I taste a little bit of that cherry. You feel like it's has like after you swallow it, let's say, you feel like a little like a burst of a fruitiness. You feel that? You taste it?
It is very, light and mild.
Mhm.
It's not an overly drastic taste in your mouth, which I
No.
like.
I like that too. It also has these flavors of ripe plum that I don't. Blackberry and toasty oak and spice. I see the little spice in it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And what kind of cheese do we have? I really like this cheese. Good job, Deb. It's from Holland.
Yes.
Truffle Noir Gouda. All right, and it has a creamy, intense, earthy flavor, and it's made from cow's milk.
Yes.
And it's one of those, like, stinky cheeses, I think, but, like, in a good way. It has, like, a distinct smell to it.
Right.
And, as a result, taste.
That means it's fancy if it's stinky.
Exactly. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The smellier, the better.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Also, I made mac and
Yes.
cheese because I
Thank
knew
you.
that. So Amy was coming from work and Maria was coming from the doctor. So I
Thank
wasn't
you.
sure if anyone ate dinner. So
Aw.
I made mac and cheese
Thank you.
with bacon
And
inside in cupcake containers.
yeah,
so
super
maybe I'll
cute.
have another
yeah,
one.
have
right
another
now.
one.
But,
I'm gonna take a bite of this.
Don't get me wrong. I ate a lot while I was making this. It's not like I haven't had any. I had some. The dogs had some.
Oh man,
Lucky
had
them.
some. Yeah, everyone has had their fill of mac and cheese today.
So you made it on the stove and then like put them in the cupcake things and put them in the oven and baked them.
What I learned
like
though
it.
is that you have to mix the breadcrumbs with melted butter.
Mhm.
Otherwise, they're just like raw on top.
Yeah.
Right, right.
I didn't know that.
Gotta
So
be
I had to.
crispy.
Look,
Crispy.
you learn something new.
You sure do.
Yeah.
Every day there's something new.
Which brings us to our guest, Amy, who's
Yeah.
gonna really
It's my turn to speak in
Yeah.
the script, but I'm chewing.
it's okay because we're veering from the typical title, whatever.
This is what's
Right.
natural.
Yeah, whatever.
Amy
Okay.
is fancy, and I'm not that fancy because I have a blazer that looks like a pirate.
The thing about Maria, it's like, she's like, no, tell me the truth. I'm inviting the truth. And then she'll be like, tell me again how I'm controlling. But in what way do you think I'm, just like, I just wanted, for example, what have I ever controlled?
You're like Monica from Friends.
Yes.
Oh,
Write a list.
yeah, no, I'm okay with it though. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to convince you I'm not. I'm just explaining that I'm not the best at fashion. Like I think I'm okay, but I can always be better. So,
Right.
and that's why you're here, and that's why you're designing our shirts.
There's always
Yes,
room for
but
improvement.
as
There's
soon
always
as,
room for improvement. That's
we got
all.
improvement.
That's my point. That's my point.
As soon as I felt like I wanted to make shirts for Asha, I was like, well, Amy's going to have to do this with us. So,
I love this stuff.
yeah. So Amy, she's also a part of the 30 Club.
Yes.
We're all like class of 1988 here.
Right.
So, or what do you say? Established 1988, really?
Born?
Born. Well, I mean, that's just like the if you want to say it's standard.
Sure.
Right.
Okay, so Amy, how about you tell us about where you're from, where you went to school, and what you thought you would be doing at 30 when you were in that mindset back then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. From Connecticut, very small town, right outside of Danbury, if anyone is interested or knows about it.
Okay.
Yeah, so kind of grew up coming to the city, but when I graduated high school, I was like, get me the fuck.
It's okay, I'll believe it.
Get me the fuck.
Get me the fudge out of here.
I caught myself.
Right.
Get me out of the Northeast. I hated the snow and all of the cold, all of that. So I actually went to school in Florida.
Okay.
Even though I wanted to go to fashion school, but my mom said, no, don't go somewhere where that's all that they offer in case you change your mind. So I was like, fine,
Good point.
I'll entertain this idea and go to a regular college. So went there, and after my first semester, I was like, I don't like this. I want to go to fashion school. So
I didn't even know you went to school in Florida.
yeah, 1 year.
I was about to be like, I have no idea. Okay, good. I'm glad you left there because I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So then I went to a fashion school in LA.
Okay.
Called FITM, the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, which is where Lauren Conrad went, and that was like the main attraction to it at the time because The Hills was at its peak.
Then that's quite an attraction because that show was popular.
Yeah, they were like filming while I was there.
Oh, okay,
but,
cool.
It was I was there for 2 years. They have an associate's degree in the fashion community, so I got my associates out there, and then I realized I wanted to be back in New York, so I transferred to FIT for my bachelor's. So that's 3 schools.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I thought that I would be married with children right now by 30.
Same here.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Surprise!
that responsible because I left the stove on all day today.
Okay.
Literally left a burner on the entire day.
Mike did that for the whole night like a week ago.
Oh.
We're alive.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I felt
good.
really bad.
Mhm.
He was
Oh.
like, you left the burner on all day.
I would be like, look at how tired I am.
I woke up this morning and went to the gym, so I chalked it up to that. I was like, I'm not
Right.
used to waking up at these hours.
Yeah.
So you worked out in the morning?
I did.
I
Good for
I
you.
was doing that last year, and then I haven't been able to like
It's
pick
hard.
up that habit again. But I did like it when I did that. So.
Once you're up,
right,
it's fine.
Yes.
It's when you're in bed and you're
Right.
like, I could be sleeping another
Yes,
hour, and then
yeah.
you're just like hit the snooze, and you're
Right.
like, nope, not gonna do
Not
it.
worth
but
it.
I've just the last month has been so bad for me. Like I haven't gone to the gym at all, so I was like, I need to do it.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah.
Good
so
for
I just-
you.
yeah,
Good.
I'm gonna
And
try
are you
to-
glad you went?
Yes, but I'll probably be passed out in an hour.
That's all right.
Okay,
That's
well,
all
this
right.
show is 2 more hours.
Right.
You better stay awake. But
good.
what did you think career-wise you would be doing at
Mm.
30?
I mean, I definitely thought that I'd still be in fashion,
Mhm.
like designing for some major brand or designer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I wanted to do. But
When
not
did
doing
you
that at all.
switch from?
Yeah, tell
out
us
of
how your life
school?
actually
Yeah.
played out.
Yeah,
Can I have the
so
wine?
Sure.
I was working for a wholesale accessory company. My background's in product development. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And international trade and marketing. So I was working doing accessory design for this wholesale company, and I absolutely hated it. I stuck it out for 2 years, and I was like, I need to leave this job. So I left, and then I got into I was doing like opening up retail stores, basically, like on construction sites, like working with engineers and all
Oh.
of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was quite a shift. But then I was only there for a couple of months, and they had a complete change in their like business and had to cut ties with half of their employees. So I was like one of the first to go.
Oh.
So I was kind of, I don't want to say desperate for a job. I was only looking for a job for a month, which isn't that bad. But
No.
I was working with temp companies,
Mhm.
and one of the agencies was like, I have this job at this big entertainment company. It's, you know, starting off like supporting the EVP of marketing,
What's EVP? Sorry. 'cause I'm-
executive vice president.
Okay.
So she's like, you can, go, interview
Right.
for that, but there's no guarantee that it's going to turn into anything. So I was
Permanent.
like, you know what? I'm a fan of the company. It was like the first time I was like felt
And
passionate.
this is a
about it.
major entertainment company.
Yes.
Like, if you guys heard the name, you would know what it is. But
We're not gonna say
for
it
privacy's
right now.
sakes, I think we won't say it.
Unless
You've
it
heard
slips
of it.
out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. Screw benefits. I'm just gonna like put it
Yeah.
all online, and I'm gonna go for it. So I ended
Yeah.
up getting the temp job.
Good.
And then once I got that, I was like, I am getting hired full time. So like I made it my point, and so like I've been there for two
And
and a
you
half,
did
almost
it.
3 years.
Look at
yeah.
you. You
Yeah.
set your mind to it.
Sure did.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. I wanted you to tell that story just because I feel like one, I'm a part of a Facebook group that's like alternative careers to speech pathology, where like people are just kind of like brainstorming what else they could do out like with this degree or like adjacent or something.
Mm-hmm.
But then also I get so many messages from students who are in high school, who are in college, who are in grad school, and like of all the things we're going crazy about, I want to just convey to them that you have no clue what your life is going to be like.
Yes.
My life is not what I thought it was going to be.
Neither is mine.
So,
But this mac and cheese is quite delicious.
oh, I'm
Did you
so
think
glad.
you were going to be a good chef?
I didn't.
Well, you are.
Thank
So
you.
there you go.
I tried.
I'm going to keep eating it.
I
And
really
then I'm
was
gonna
like,
stop soon.
because I got the truffle cheese, and that reminded me of truffle mac and cheese. But then I was like, I'm not gonna ruin this cheese, like in case I do a poor job of the mac and cheese. So I just got regular cheese for that.
Anyway, sorry I interrupted
No,
about
that's-
cheese, but
that's
you know,
good.
that's what our show's about.
Yeah, it was
cheese.
I was like, that is the
You know,
theme.
just bringing the theme back in there.
yeah,
So you didn't think your life was going to pan out?
not.
I
so
don't think
much.
anyone
So-
does, though.
No.
Really.
Well, another thing that Amy didn't bring up that she and I have in common is that we both worked as waitresses in comedy clubs when we were in college.
Mm.
So I was at Caroline's and she was at Stand Up New York.
Did you guys know each other then?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, we didn't know each other then at all.
People
And-
don't know each other within the comedy clubs if you work at them.
Yeah.
And you're both
Yes.
dating comedians, right?
Now we are. So
Yes.
don't be a waitress unless you want that to be your future, because look what happens to you. It's like jokingly but seriously want to start like a dating comedian support group.
Should I be getting one of those dating comedians things? No?
Do you
Should I be
recommend-
dabbling in that too?
Do you recommend dating a comedian?
I think that we have good ones, but
Oh,
they're
okay.
not all like that.
Yeah.
We have good ones. That doesn't make it easy.
Right.
That's not. I mean, it's just like they're fine. They're.
I
good.
feel like they would be. I mean, I would hope they would be fun to hang out with. That's all I'm thinking.
Absolutely.
And they're
but
not?
comedians are not like clowns. They're not like silly.
They're
and
very
goofy.
reserved.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of boring. What's up with that?
No, they're more like conversationally. They're gonna say something that's funny or punchy within a conversation,
Uh-huh.
or like greet somebody funny maybe.
Mhm.
But like they're not anyone who's like a jokester or like running around like a crazy person. Nobody will respect them.
Right.
Right. So it's like a subdued funny.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like
Just
I
being
really
themselves.
think about the world, and I have thought about this
Right.
opinion of the world that I will choose to share with you. That's what a comedian is.
That seems super emotional. I don't know if I'm
That's
interested.
Oh.
the thing. A lot of people are
Yeah.
emotional.
They're emotional?
Oh yeah.
I'm already emotional. I don't know if that would work out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I am not very emotional, I don't think.
I am so emotional.
What's your horoscope sign?
I'm Aquarius.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
I'm-
What
So-
does Aquarius say about you?
I should be strong. I think I'm very independent.
That is.
Which is true. I'm very independent, but like, yeah, if I bring up like anything sensitive with someone that I love, I will just start bawling.
Oh, okay.
It could even be not serious.
Right.
I will just start crying. It's just how I am.
That is something I dealt with though for a long time, and I only recently kind of gotten control out of. I used to think that I didn't feel the emotion of anger because, like, if I was angry about something and I confronted someone, I just immediately resorted to crying because it was so emotionally charged. For me.
Yes.
But now I don't know what happened to me, but I just like remove all emotion from things, and I would be like, "You are upsetting me because you are acting this way." Like I just like intellectualize and compartmentalize everything now. But
I think that's maturity.
I don't know.
Not saying you're immature. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, that came out the wrong way. I think it's just you feel like you have a bigger control
the
of your
most morbid
emotions.
thing that I could say, or like reason why, it's like I feel like my whole life I was afraid my grandmother was gonna die,
I know.
and then she died, and now I'm like, well, what do you want me to be worried about?
Right.
So I'm just like,
It's
whatever.
almost like a weight
Yeah.
because you don't have to worry anymore.
Yeah, I don't like worry or care about anything anymore because like, yeah, the worst thing already happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
see
it's like
yeah.
whatever.
Mhm.
But
Right.
I don't know if that's it completely, but it's something. I used to just cry, just
Oh,
Never.
I cry all the time.
I think also like because I went through a loss too, and I know me and Deb have like talked about that, and it just I think for me it makes you see like how precious life is, and you're like, why am I gonna sit here and get mad over this, and this when like tomorrow's not guaranteed, so I'm not gonna stress over like being late for half an hour, even though I did do that today. But when I was like texting Deborah, I was like so mad about something, and then I'm just like, all right, I really need to chill. Like this is not a big problem.
I just got
like,
an email at work today.
Yeah.
It was like an memory of someone that just died that was 34 in my company.
that's so scary.
Stage
Oh,
four
Was it
cancer.
cancer?
Stage 4 at 34.
It's so sad. I have a
That's crazy.
patient at the nursing home who's 32, and she's like so bright, and you could just see her like all the chemo, like what it does to you. Like it's just like
Oh,
she's
so
tired, she's
Yeah.
uncomfortable. It's just like it's so bad. Anyway,
Anyway,
let's
let's get
everyone.
let's get
let's
positive.
lighten the mood
Let's
with
lighten
a
the-
game.
Yes,
a game that I made. So this
Dad
is
made a game.
A game I made for.
I'm gonna resort to eating this stinky cheese to get me over this. Thank you.
Good, yeah.
Go with the game.
Does everyone notice that like Maria had a very stressful, hard day, and I ended up I have cheese crackers and macaroni and cheese.
Thank you. You did that for me.
Well, it might be subconscious. Yeah.
I know. I had a feeling you did that for me, and then I felt
Can I
bad.
have a cracker?
Yeah.
Why did you
Oh.
send me just plain cheese?
I didn't know you wanted a cracker. I got you, girl. I got you too, Amy. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Go
Anyway.
for the game.
Okay, so this game is called This or That, and I think we provided enough information that Amy has a background in fashion and she has a love for fashion, and I hope that this fashion translates across decades.
Ooh.
Decades.
And with This or That, you have to choose
Okay.
which one you are going to keep, what you will wear.
Okay.
And if I wish I could have like a doll of Amy and dress her up into things that she chooses
Me too.
from this list.
I have that in a therapy game, by the way. A
Oh,
doll.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And it's so cute when the boys want to play with it too. I'm like,
Oh.
hey, everybody loves to dress up. Why not?
Yeah, it's
So,
all for everyone.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a magnetic, like you dress with the different outfits. Oh my god!
All right, pause that. We'll
Pause
play the
that.
game and then we'll do the halfway
Yeah.
point. Okay, ready? So This or That: Buffalo shoes or Reeboks? And do you know what Buffalo shoes are?
I
don't.
I didn't either. They were the Spice Girl sneakers.
Oh, Reeboks.
Okay, so I forgot to explain. So this is all 90s fashion, and that is all 80s fashion.
Oh.
All
I
right.
dropped the knife. Sorry, Amy. Here
I
you
think
go.
that's bad luck. My mom used to yell if I did that.
Sorry.
This or that: skirt over the trousers or spandex?
Spandex. Those are back, the biker shorts with the blazer. Have you seen like Kim Kardashian rocking
No, I
that?
haven't.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know where
That's
where
okay.
I would wear biker sports with the blazer. Like, am I cold or am I hot? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Are
You're
you getting
going
somewhere
to
fast?
get groceries.
Right. Yes. My legs are really sweaty, but my upper body needs a blazer.
Yeah.
Backless tops or slogan t-shirts?
Backless tops.
Baby doll dresses or sweater tied around the neck?
Baby doll dresses, because we are not going golfing.
I feel like I look
We're
pregnant
not
in
at the
those, and I'm
country
just like,
club.
no.
I know, I don't
No,
like
Right?
the sweaters, it's
It's
too...
just the sweater's worse.
It's too Connecticut, like my ex-boyfriends, like, no.
You're allowed to say that because you're from Connecticut.
100%, yes.
Right, got it.
Pedal pushers or mini skirts?
Pedal pushers.
Can we call them capris? But, mini skirts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
mini skirts are great.
Yeah.
Dragon and flame motifs or ski prep?
Ski prep.
What is that?
That's like when everyone had
Just like going
the-
après ski.
Oh, okay.
Just like the snow bunny in you.
Yeah.
Getting the hot chocolate and
I-
after the slopes.
I ski. I can
or
dig it.
maybe skipping the slopes.
Skipping the slopes to just drink whiskey in the cabin.
Got it.
Yes.
This one's my
Okay.
favorite. Butterfly hair clips or scrunchies? Oh.
That's a hard one because they're both quite terrible.
Yeah, but they're also great.
They're so
at the
great,
same
though.
time.
Yeah.
Scrunchies are bad.
But
Scrunchies-
scrunchies, I was
Yeah.
realizing the greatness of a scrunchie when I was trying to like put my hair up and didn't want cream.
That's why I have these
Also, they
things
come out
that I'm
so
addicted
easily.
to.
and they come out
They
easy. Those
slide
things
right
are
out.
good too. They're spiral.
They're a lot less damaging for the hair.
That's
Scrunchies,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean the middle schooler in me wants to say the butterfly clips because you would
Right.
always make the design.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm into that.
I'm happy you said that.
And
actually.
do you remember the ones that would flutter?
No.
They had
Oh,
the
yes,
3D
yes, yes,
ones.
They were like
yes,
3D.
yes.
Yeah.
It's just like my head is coming
If
to
you
life.
had those, you were cool.
Yeah,
the
I had
more
those.
glitter on those,
I'm-
the better.
I'm sorry, I'm about to, I was
Yeah.
at a limited 2.
Maria
Yeah.
had everything.
I was a spoiled child.
Are you sure you're not from Connecticut?
No, she's from Staten Island.
It's not my fault my parents spoiled me. I don't know why they did. I'm not spoiling my kids like that. I'm like, too bad, you're getting this. Anyway, go ahead.
Combat pants or parachute pants?
Sorry.
Combat pants. Are those like army pants?
Yeah.
With all the zippers.
I guess like the tighter combat pants, like with
Like cargo-ish, right?
Yeah.
All right, I have a pair.
Yeah.
Those.
Combat pants. I mean, I want combat pants just because I want to always be ready for combat.
Yeah, they
Like-
look great with the sock boots.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't put that. I like a sock.
What is a sock boot?
It's like, you know, you can wear higher socks with your boot and like, or it has like a flap over.
Oh.
It looks like there's an actual sock
Yeah.
over the boot.
Oh, I thought those are just combat boots.
Not at all.
Okay.
Google it.
I will.
Flap it.
Balenciaga made it a thing.
I'm not about to
Oh.
pay all that money for that.
No. They make Zara has them.
Right, okay, I can handle that.
Satin anything or velour anything?
Ooh,
Satin.
yeah.
Mesh tops or airbrush t-shirts?
Were you high when you did
No,
that?
I just was looking up 90s and 80s trends and I was picking up all the craziest things.
Airbrush t-shirts?
Yeah, like,
the spray painted?
That's 80s.
That
So
was like
remember,
Six
cats?
Flags.
There would be like a cat on an airbrush t-shirt
Yeah.
or like a rainbow.
I'm into that.
And it was like your name.
Over a mesh top?
Yes, 100%.
You don't
Really?
like-
I like mesh.
Alright, mesh is probably bad. Alright, last one. Tiny backpack or fanny pack?
Fanny packs are bad.
Oh, I love
Right.
fanny packs. Yeah.
You just wear them differently now.
Right, yeah.
Can I make a realistic joke?
Yes.
I have me and my coworker, we had fanny packs, and we are both somewhat hoarders. And we did a whole classroom activity with these kids like 2 years ago, and we did like this theme was going to space, and we did like buckle up, and we put our fanny packs on backwards on the chair, so it was just a seatbelt, and that really worked on their like OT skills.
Oh,
and we
right,
had
yeah,
someone
yeah.
go up and say like buckle up, and they all had to buckle in, and they had to like blast off into space.
That's
I love
expressive, receptive. They
Yeah.
have to understand. They
Yeah.
use their imagination.
Yes, and of life skill of putting on a seatbelt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we obviously did not get rid of those fanny packs, and I want to like reinstate the fanny packs at work because I have a whole bunch of visuals, and my lanyard is getting heavy. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to just walk around with the fanny pack.
Yeah.
You think I should do it?
Wear it in the front.
Oh, like a cross, like a crossbody
Yep.
almost.
Mhm.
That's so intense.
I wear a fanny pack at work, but I wear it regular. Or sometimes I put it on my
your
back.
back.
That reminds
Or
me
on
of
my
like
The
someone
North
coming
Face
to like your
ones.
first aid, like
Yeah.
someone coming to take your vitals, like.
I only do it because it's like I have lots to carry.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, you have granola in there? Okay, great.
I do.
Yeah.
Granola bars, not just like spare. There'd be granola everywhere if it was strictly granola. Just like cohesive granola.
So wait, you actually walk around with the fanny pack?
I started to in the beginning of the school year, and I don't now. The only thing that I like to carry is my phone in a pocket.
Okay.
So now I wear like I like to wear midi skirts because they're long
Right.
and nothing's gonna hang out and
Right.
they're appropriate, and a lot of them have pockets that are like quite deep, so I can keep my phone in there and keys. Or I wear like a big jacket with big long pockets
Oh,
because
okay.
I just don't like carrying bags.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Because
Okay.
I don't like to be uneven with my shoulders.
I
It's not good
gotcha.
for your
That's
back.
good.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You're right.
Yeah.
So, want to go over our halfway point stuff?
Yeah,
our
I'm gonna
housekeeping.
eat this.
You eat that. I'll do it.
Okay.
So, make sure you're following us on Instagram at SLPs Wine and Cheese Pod. I don't know why my professional Instagram is being weird, but you could.
Mine's being weird too.
I know. So whatever.
Why is it being weird?
I don't know. Who knows anymore?
What's weird about it?
I don't know. It doesn't load. It's like
Mine
not
too.
working. Yeah.
I kept checking the app store if there's an update. There's not.
Okay.
Oh.
Whatever. It's okay. So we'll tag every post that we post on SLP's Wine Cheese, our professional ones. You could follow us there. Also, our Patreon, check that out. We have Freebie Friday.
Right.
We are always posting something free and exciting and new for you guys to use in your therapy sessions.
So far, there's a visual that Maria made and some brain crafts that I made.
Yes, I want to use that.
Yeah, so go on there. And then next week, when it's my turn again, I'll upload all of my Halloween stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I'm uploading yet. I'll think
All
about
right.
it. I'll think
Something
about it.
good.
Something good. I'll think of something.
And then follow Amy's Instagram of Lookouts and Libations.
Oh yeah, I just started a hobby blog.
Cool.
Lookouts on libations. It's
Whoa,
basically
let me
good
follow that.
drinks around the globe with great lookouts.
Well, we're gonna tag you then in this post.
Please do.
So
we just started it like a couple months ago. We've been like
Lookouts and
curating.
libations.
Yep, that's me.
Good. We're already following.
Well,
Because you're
I
already
did
okay.
that.
We just
I
started
figured.
curating, so
It's very lovely. Her aesthetic is quite good.
It is quite
She's very
good.
planned.
Wow.
Not like my Instagram is. Also, Amy travels everywhere. She just went to Africa.
What? Sorry,
you'll
that was
see
so
it on the
intense.
blog.
I'm looking at
And
this.
the most amazing thing in Africa, they march all the ducks.
Oh yeah, one of the wineries. They use ducks. Here, I'll show you the photo.
Yeah, there's all
The
these
ducks eat
I'm
all
gonna
of the
post that.
bugs off of the vineyards. So
That's helpful.
yeah, they don't have to use any pesticides. So
I love that.
Yeah, it's great. And
It's a
twice a
win-win.
day. Twice a day.
Not
they,
for the bugs, but yeah.
Right, but
win-win.
twice a day they do a march of the ducks, and they have hundreds of ducks that just come marching out, and then you can go into this field and feed them, and it's magical. It really is great.
Wow.
It was more ducks than I ever seen.
Ever seen?
Ever. And
Yeah.
I only saw the picture, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So many ducks.
It was quite an experience.
I'm posting that right now on our story.
Oh,
Yeah.
so.
regramming.
Yeah,
Sorry.
If you're ever in South Africa, go to that winery that I can't pronounce.
What part of South Africa?
That's right. It was in Stellenbosch, which is like
Okay.
it's like the wine. It's like the Napa of Cape Town.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, so many places I want to go.
Yeah,
but
it's great.
Yeah.
Amy's actually been to a lot of vineyards.
Have you been to Japan?
No,
I wanna go
I
there.
want to go to Tokyo.
Should we go there, guys?
Yes, let's-
Can we manifest that?
For sure.
All right.
Deb's not into it. Deb's like, no, I just want to stay home. But
I'll
yeah.
go. When is it?
Maybe 2021. I was thinking 2020.
2021?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
2021.
far. I
That's-
can't make plans that far in the future. I
Well,
don't
just-
know what I'm going to be doing.
I know. We're just throwing it out
We're in
there.
2020.
Throwing it out there. I know.
don't
I have
have
so
any
many
plans
weddings
for
since 2020.
2019 yet. Weddings.
Already?
Yeah, I already. Yeah,
Ugh.
but I know. It's okay.
I have friends that are getting married right now. I'm excited for them.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
No, it is.
Good for them.
I think it's great. I love it. Weddings are fun.
No, the way that
Yeah.
you said it was.
I know.
I know it sounded weird, but
It sounded sarcastic.
anyway. So Amy's gonna design our shirts for Asha.
Yes.
So she is super trendy, and she's gonna make us look stylish SLPs. So
I'm excited.
yeah, we're excited to have you as our
Yeah.
designer.
So the next part of the show I wanted to dedicate to, so it's really difficult, like just to be at SLP in general. Like we're waking up early. Most
Yeah.
of the time you're driving around for
Right.
quite a long time,
Yeah.
or you're in one place for a long time.
Yeah.
And then I get the consistency amongst all speech pathologists, regardless of what setting they're in, is that they wake up early and they come home late. That seems to
Good
be.
one.
So wherever it is, whether they're in like the hospital, the nursing home,
The school,
all
all the above.
all of them,
Yeah.
private practice, is that everyone is waking up early and they're coming home late.
Right.
So what, and also other components would be that perhaps the clothes that they wear, they have to be professional.
Right.
They have to be able to be durable in the sake of like a stain, but also like material wise,
Mm-hmm.
because it could get like stained or pulled or ripped or damaged.
Right.
You're often on the floor, so you want to make sure everything is like higher rise or like longer shirts or something, so that no part of your body's hanging out.
Which goes along with being professional.
Or comfortable. You can. There are a lot of professional outfits that you could wear standing up. Then you sit
True.
down or you reach, and then all of a sudden you are just. There are for people who go from standing to sitting very properly, and that's it.
Yeah.
But like, not everything is like. It has to be bendable and flexible, and can be dirty and get cleaned. So, what do you think are 5 closet essentials for the busy SLP?
Number 1, I would say a blazer for sure.
But not my blazer.
Oh, I'm gonna go get my blazer while Amy is
Okay.
talking about
All right.
the essentials. I'm just gonna
I'll go over the essentials. I will facilitate that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think a blazer you can wear it with your crummiest t-shirt and you put on a blazer and it just makes it look like you tried. That's a great blazer.
is way nicer than mine.
Yeah.
Good job,
Yeah,
Deb.
well, it's from J. Crew. It cost me probably $129.
I'm not trying to spend $129.
I wear
though.
this
all the
to,
time. You're
all
gonna
the
wear
time.
it all the time.
I wear it to
All right.
work. I wear it. I've worn this to SNL like 4 times.
Yeah.
Like if I
Okay.
go
You
out
can
in the
even
city-
if you want to go out and just like wear a black blazer, you can even just button it and then have it all open here, and it's like sexy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can go from day
We're
to
gonna have
night.
to take a
very
picture
quick.
of my blazer versus your blazer.
Okay. I
We'll do
can't.
that later.
I would never wear a blazer with no anything underneath. I would lose a boob or a nipple or something. I don't know what I could
It would be a
do.
very low cut tank top then.
Right.
But or like a crop top or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. So I would say definitely a blazer.
Mhm.
Okay, number one,
Um,
blazer.
I'm really into like a nice belt too.
Yes.
Like I feel again going back to a t-shirt. You could wear a t-shirt, and as long as you have that nice belt on, it looks like you tried.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
true.
Plus, if you're sitting, it's holding your pants up.
I always need a belt because I got a small waist but a big bottom in relation to my waist. So I
Uh-huh.
always need a belt with my pants.
Yeah, I have a pancake butt, so nothing falls off. It's all right there. It's staying. It's not going anywhere. So
But yeah, I
I
feel
would
like
imagine we have
yeah, I feel like the right belt can
It is.
dress up your outfit without looking like you tried hard.
Right.
okay, so I have 0 belts, but I will.
I'm
I
still
will look
saving
into-
up for a Gucci belt. I
Oh,
want one
I-
so bad.
I got mine when I went to Budapest, Hungary.
Ugh.
Yes, there was a Gucci store right like 2 blocks away from my hotel, and I was like, it's meant to be. I'm
It
meant to get
is.
this belt.
Yeah.
It's just like the classic
It
one. It's
really-
like the black with
with the gold
gold jeans. You know, girl.
That's what I want.
That I got it. I was like, and I use it. I wear it all the time.
Yeah, I
Love
mean
it.
you can wear it with anything. And
I
it looks
do.
like your outfit's expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, my belt is. The rest is
Exactly.
not. So
exactly.
Therefore,
But then you
it
could
is.
buy a $3 T-shirt
Right.
and look like you know what you're doing.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, great.
That's what I'm
Belt, blazer.
Belt,
I have to get
blazer.
a belt.
I think a good pair of like flats
Mm-hmm.
is good.
Mm-hmm.
I just got these and I'm
I like
obsessed.
those.
Yeah,
with
can you
Those are
recommend a
fancy.
flat? Because
We
I
have to
have
take
just
a picture
been
of those.
Googling, like I've been on DSW just looking for flats and stuff, and I feel like I don't feel excited about any, but I like these. What are
Yes,
yours?
I normally don't like. There's a lot of flats I don't like,
Got 'em.
just
Mhm.
because also I have a wide foot, so they don't look that great on me.
Mm-hmm.
But these are Sam Edelman. They were.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it? I've been saying
think
Edelman.
who knows,
All
really.
Alright.
I mean, they're like 120, but they're the softest leather ever.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
they're the kind where you can take them out of the box and like they're already broken in for you.
Oh,
I
They're
feel
so great.
Those look very classy, but also comfortable. And that's
Exactly.
like kind of what I'm always
exactly.
looking for.
And
for work,
they,
too.
I feel like they also like make again an outfit look more dressed up than
Right.
like these look almost exactly like the Gucci loafers.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really like these. I feel like all of my flats are ballerina flats,
Me
which I
too.
love my ballerina flats,
Yeah.
but they're only good for a small window.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, like-
these are perfect for fall.
Yeah, those
Those
are
are.
good seasonally and also in terms of like the length of the day.
Yeah,
If you wear a
they're
ballerina
so
flat
comfortable.
all day,
You
Yeah,
need a
you're-
little support.
yeah.
Yeah, your feet hurt.
No, I cannot recommend these enough. They're so comfortable. There's
Mhm.
actual padding like in the sole.
Oh.
Yeah, because normally I feel like I need to break in shoes a lot
Right.
before I wear them.
Mhm.
No, these have I literally got them last week and they've been a dream.
Okay, great.
So we're
belt.
gonna make I'm gonna make a little fashion thing of each thing that you say.
Okay.
So far you said a blazer, a belt, flats.
hmm I also think a nice, just like classic white button down. I know a lot of people
Nice.
that work with kids are afraid of white, but the
Yes.
beautiful thing about white is you just bleach it.
Right. Me and Deb had a convo about that where Deb wore white to work and didn't get a stain on her shirt, and Mike
Yes.
made fun of her, but I was proud of her.
I always
Yeah.
I always get a stain whenever I wear
Yeah.
white. I have these cream pants, which I should never be allowed to wear because you can't bleach cream.
Right,
And
yeah.
every time I wear them, I get something on them. So I'm literally spending money to go to the dry cleaner every time I wear these
Right,
pants.
yeah.
But I love them, so I won't not wear them. But white, you can just bleach.
True.
I just learned about the magic of bleach.
Mm-hmm.
I was always afraid that I would bleach all of the things.
See, like, people are afraid to have, like, white towels, white, like,
Mhm.
sheets and stuff. And I'm like, give me all of the white because I can just bleach it all.
Yeah.
I like how you think.
That's my
Yeah.
new thing I've been trying. Except I don't like white sheets because I like polka dot sheets. I just got white with blue polka dots.
Cute.
I had white with gold polka dots, which Amy told me to get after I sent it to her. She said yes. I did get them and I had them for a while. But I think that the dryers at my laundromat are so hot that they just start wearing away in like just random little holes.
They don't have settings.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, I think as a child being doing laundry in the laundromats, perhaps the dryers
You always
used to
put
be
it on the
worse.
highest.
I always put it
Yeah.
on the highest, and I always used to split everything up so much because they never dried anything. But maybe now they're better, and you can put all of the clothes in one and not put it on high heat.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
has
don't
to
know.
be halfway full.
Yeah,
Like when
usually
you
I would
look
do
at it.
less than half full because
Oh,
when
do
I
half.
was little, nothing would dry.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of that. That's
So-
the old you.
I know,
this
that was
is
the
the
old-
new you.
Well, that was the old laundromat.
Right. You're 30 now. Or I should say, we're 30 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technology has advanced.
Exactly. That should you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So belt, blazer, comfortable but supportive flats, crisp white shirt, last
Button
one.
down.
Crisp
button down.
white
Yeah,
button down.
button down.
I have 2 white ones that I have to bleach, so you're
There
just
you
reminding me. Because they've yellowed a little bit, so I feel like if I bleach them, they
Yeah.
should be okay,
It
right?
should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or just full blown bleach, or does it have to be like 1 cup, or I don't know.
I
can Google that.
Yeah, I mean, I do my regular detergent and then bleach.
Oh,
as
okay.
well. Yeah.
Gotcha. In the washer.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
I can
I'm
handle
trying to
that.
find my white button down that I have in here.
Okay.
Which I know I put it in here because I haven't worn it
That's
because
like that looks like a vest. Almost.
it's
like
like
a
it
tank
also
top.
has a pit stain, so
Yes.
it's gotta get dry. It's gotta get cleaned. But it's from Banana Republic. And I like this a lot. Look, it's got makeup on it, so it's less dirty. I like this a lot because when I'm wearing a lab coat, I don't like to have sleeves under sleeves.
Right.
So it like cause it like restricts
point.
me, and I feel like I'm too much layers, and I'm like trying to reach and grab people.
Right.
So I like to wear sleeveless with the lab coat. So I
Mhm.
really like this button down to wear when I have to wear a layered.
That's a great
outfit.
point. Good
But
job.
that
Phil.
one needs to get bleached.
Yes.
That one's
Me
dirty.
and you will bleach our stuff this week. then.
Okay.
Okay. Goal for
Making
us.
a note.
Yes. So many things to do. And
Okay, so the fifth I would probably say is like a pair of like black slacks.
yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like you can find there's so many comfortable ones
Yes.
out there that you feel like you're in pajamas.
I would love that.
Yes,
I gotta get
I
a
have
new pair of black slacks.
two
right now.
pairs and they look stylish and they're better than any pair of jeans I've ever worn.
Wow.
They're so comfortable.
You are so informative right now.
I'm happy
Amy
to
has
help.
this one pair because I have all of my pants. I have I have lots of black pants, and they're all they're like leggings essentially. Like I
Right.
have a lot of like Sandy from Grease type black
Right.
pants.
But you have to make sure they cover your bottom, because then if you don't, they're not
All of mine are
professional.
high rise.
Right.
They all
high
go
rise.
up to my belly.
No, I'm
button.
saying your shirt has to like cover your bottom. That's like my issue with leggings. Like I can't wear leggings or like tights and then not
like
pick
two
a
on
shirt
display.
that doesn't cover my bottom.
I don't wear leggings. I'm saying tight black pants.
But
Like
even
these.
tight black pants. Oh, okay.
no, like these are Fabletics. These are leggings.
Those are actual leggings.
These are actual leggings. But no, I have very thick black
Like
pants,
slacks, you
but they're
mean.
tight. They're tight. I don't have like the
Oh, they're like
baggy
almost.
ones.
I got what you mean.
I have one high-waisted wide leg pant, which I wore to brunch when we went. Those
Mhm.
ones. I like those, but I want ones that are more like your wide leg.
like a trouser. Like
the
a
the accordion ones. like
Yeah,
that?
those
Are,
ones.
those are literally. I could sleep in those every
accordion
night.
ones. I don't feel like those look good on me. I don't
It's
know,
a
is that
small
like-
accordion.
Oh, okay.
They're not like because the big ones.
Yes.
They look more like a skirt.
Okay.
It's like a small. It's like a very minor detail of the can't.
I
But
gotcha.
they're so comfortable. I cannot recommend them enough.
So
yeah, I want those.
I feel like a lot of times whenever there's like a change of season, I'm always going through my clothes like constantly. So what do you think are some things that we should get rid of?
If you
Like as
have
professionals, but
Yeah.
you still want to be trendy and comfortable. That's like my biggest thing. So what are like some no-nos?
no.
You could say my blazer. I'm okay with that. Like if you want to say it, just you can.
My rule is if you haven't worn it in a year, get rid of it.
Okay, that's a good one.
Or if you would not buy it at the store currently, get rid of it.
I like that rule.
My
Yeah.
thing for getting rid of something is like, do I look forward to wearing this, or am I wearing this because I am worried in the future I'll be cold?
Yeah.
So like,
Oh.
like for
So-
instance, when I'm looking at my winter things that I'm taking out, like if I'm holding up a sweater and I'm like, do I love this sweater or do I own this sweater because like I will need a long sleeve shirt at one point, because I don't want to have too much stuff because then it's like laundry piles up
Right.
and then it's like
Also, we
everything's
live in
cluttered.
New York. We don't have a lot of space.
There's no room.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm like, do I look forward to wearing this, or am I wearing, or do I not want to get rid of this because of like a safety concern?
Also, is it something that you can pair with multiple other things in
Right.
your wardrobe?
Good
You don't want
point.
something that's, only goes with, one top or,
Right.
you need something that's going to go with,
Yeah, it's like for your one
Multiple
outfit that you wear that
things.
one outfit
Right.
over and over again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
gotcha.
and I also feel like, maybe what's your opinion on this? I feel like my whole wardrobe is what is that, monochromatic?
I love that.
Okay. That means I'm just wearing like black, white, and brown
Yeah.
and
I-
blue.
basic colors,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That makes things very easy for you when you get dressed in the morning.
Mhm.
I like a pop of color though.
Yeah. I do too sometimes, but I also
I feel
love a
uncomfortable.
I love a monocolor.
Tomorrow we have to wear all pink at work, so I'm like, great, I
'Cause
have
it's
a pink
Wednesday?
shirt. Ah, ha, 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 that's funny. No, for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so that's a good one.
I thought
Did you think that's
Yeah.
I was like, why are you laughing like it's not, that's
I do feel like everyone is obsessed with that movie, though, but that's fine. Anyway.
Yeah.
So let's go into our tips and tricks segment.
Oh, yes.
So, do you want to go over a tip or trick that it does not have to be related to like speech therapy? It could be related to fashion, even though you really gave us some good ones. If you could think of like one more tip or
One more
trick.
trick.
I can go first.
Oh, okay.
But then
Yeah,
you can
put her
also
on the
think,
spot.
like, if you ever have any interaction with kids, like, what do you think is the most...
I'm horrible with kids. Don't
okay,
ask
so
me.
then you're good.
Or adults.
I'm horrible with adults
adults.
too.
Oh, okay.
So my tip or trick is going to be wear a bright lipstick and a bright nail polish and see if kids pay more attention to your mouth and the things that you're pointing at.
Wow, I like that.
So, like, tomorrow when you go to work, put on red or pink or whatever lipstick that you have, or, like,
We're
you name
pink,
it.
it's Wednesday.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
pink, it's Wednesday. Yeah, so just do that, and then do everything the way you normally would, but then take data of
Right.
if people stare at you more frequently and for longer periods of time, and then maybe you can utilize that to your advantage in speech.
I like that tip, Deb.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's a good
Wow.
tip.
It was inspired by Amy's fashion episode.
I like
Oh.
that. I can go next, Amy, if you want.
Sure.
My tip or trick is more related to comfort than fashion. And I want to suggest getting inserts or sole for your feet.
I like the
So like Dr. Scholl's or anything. Because if you're walking around, you're on your feet all day and you're wearing, like, let's say ballet flats that don't provide support, you should get some of those insoles and wear those.
Those are good.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's my tip or trick. And that way you're more comfortable at work and you're
A nicer person.
a nicer person for everyone involved. So, Amy, sorry to put you on the spot.
Totally fine.
Yeah,
I think
that's
my tip would be, so right now I had an event earlier this month, so I have been doing the Rent the Runway Unlimited.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I forgot I wanted to bring that up.
It
Good, I'm
has
glad.
saved me so much time in the morning, just because you get to choose 4 things for the week, and then you're basically set for your whole work week. You don't have to get up and think about what you're gonna wear. It's just like it's there. And there's so many different services that offer these kind of things. I think there's Lay Tote, which is like a less expensive version of Rent the Runway. But if you have an event, and then I suggest doing the unlimited for the whole month, and then you get to just play dress up at work all month.
That's kind of exciting.
Also, Rent the Runway, good articulation exercise. Gotta think about that one. But Amy went to the Emmys because her boyfriend was writing for TV and was nominated. Fancy. So she did Rent the Runway for that. She looked fabulous. We'll post that pic.
Yes, you need to send us that.
Yeah.
That is super fancy. Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm so happy you're designing our shirts.
Like, we're gonna be like,
Emmy
audience member.
Emmy attendee. Emmy plus one.
Yeah, that's fine.
She was there.
She was there. And we always like to end with a quote, so we would like to pick a quote. Amy will pick our quote for us.
Sure.
I think I wrote it down in the email if you can't remember.
I have it here.
She's got it.
There, we got it.
It's by Coco Chanel, of course, and it is, if you want to be original, be ready to be copied.
Ah, I like that.
Very nice.
If you want to be original, be ready to be copied.
Yep.
Got it. All right, everyone. That concludes our fashion accessory episode. And I'm Maria.
I'm Deb.
I'm Amy.
Thank you for listening. Good night.
Adios.
Bye.